Okay, so as we go into this, yeah, I know you got to click the button, sorry. As we go into this 20-minute meditation, it is very important that we solely focus on the things that we want out of our lives. If you are on video, can you give me a thumbs up to that, right? We need some approval. If you guys are not on video, please go in the chat and you can say yes or put a 7 in the chat for good vibrations. Now, there are going to be things inside of the meditation that may seem unobtainable to you today. All right. If someone would have told me 10 years ago that my life would look the way it was today, I would call them crazy. I'll be honest with you. I wanted some of the things that I wanted out of my life. Absolutely. But if you look at my overall situation, where I came from, my education, right? None of those things added up to the life I have today. And so what I know for sure is we can completely transform our lives, and to other people from the outside, it will look like magic happened in your life. Okay. And so can you guys promise me you will solely focus on all the things that you want out of your life, right? So if, let's say, I'm not sure if for sure, but let's say some of you guys want to be the best clothing designer in the world, right? See yourself traveling to Paris and France and Italy and Rome and Africa and, designing and people wearing your clothes. If it's being one of the greatest wellness coaches inside of Herbalife, see yourself with clients and customers and team members all over the world. If it's being, an awesome boss mom entrepreneur where your kids are thriving and they're successful and they're happy and they're creating their own brands and you're right there watching them. I want you guys to focus on those things. If it's having, more financial freedom in your life, whatever it may be for you, I want you to focus on that. If it's an abundance of wealth and happiness and joy, if it's a very, 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 very small, tiny cabin on an island, and that's what you want, I want you to focus on that, right? There is absolutely no rules to this game, okay? There is no limitations to this meditation, right? I want you to daydream. Do you remember what it was like when we were a kid, right? Have you ever went back to the house you grew up in or the place you went up? And to me, it was so giant and big and your imagination was grand and you go back. I went back to Oakland a couple of years ago and I looked at the backyard and I was like, there is no way this is the backyard I grew up in. Because the backyard I grew up in was giant and there was a forest back there. I went back there, you guys, and there was some shrubbery, literally, in my mind, the blackberry trees went over and we crawled through them. I was like, I had a crazy imagination as a kid. So let's do that again today. Can you guys promise me that during this? All right. The moment something comes into your mind that does not serve you, go back to what you may want. If it's a motorcycle or a car, or a husband or a wife, or if it's travel, you go, oh, how am I gonna pay my bills? Oh shit, okay, back to, selling the 7 C's. Oh, how I'm gonna get my tire fixed. Back to, enjoying the finest meals that you love. All right, thumbs up on that. Awesome. That's what we can use our imagination to create during this 20 minutes. Some of us will struggle, absolutely. I probably will be one of those people. But I will do my best also to join you guys in this. I'm going to start our guided meditation. Once again, this is a calming meditation. Are you guys want calming? You guys want cool with that? Or should I pick another option? All right. Awesome. Everyone looks like they're giving me a thumbs up. So this is a calming meditation. Her name is Chelsea Roberts. So this should be really, really fun. She seems like she has a really great smile. So we'll see how this goes. All right. I'm going to start it. And then let's see.
What's up, Peloton? Welcome to Peloton Meditation. I am Chelsea Jackson Roberts, and this is a 20-minute calming meditation. This particular meditation, we will call on and lean into those moments where we're actually not calm. It may live in this moment right now. This may be something that you want to bookmark and come back to for those moments, but we're going to use the breath. We're going to use visualization. And we're going to call on silence and stillness. So before you get started, I want you to find a position that you know will be supportive towards you for this 20 minutes. And you have permission to move and adjust as you need. I'm seated on 2 stacked blankets. You can sit in a chair. You can sit on your couch. I just really encourage you to feel supported. If you need to lie down onto the earth on the spine or even in a fetal position, you have that option. We're going to breathe today and together. So go ahead and find your position. I'm going to take easy pose Sukhasana. And again, I want you to be honest with yourself and move into a position that is supportive for your meditation. I'll be closing my eyes for your practice, for our practice. You can do the same. Or you can soften the gaze by relaxing the eyelids. And we're going to begin by taking in a deep inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to allow the breath to move naturally. I want you to notice how the breath is moving. Notice if it's fluid or a little choppy. No judgment. Notice if you can pinpoint exactly where the breath may be. Whether you feel the expansion on the inhale in your chest, your rib cage, your shoulders, your belly. Just notice. And begin to bring your awareness to your physical body. And if someone were to come to you right now in support, with their palm gently against your spine, and you trusted the support, ever so gently, if you're seated, see how it feels to start to lean back into that palm against your spine for support. Notice if that allows your shoulders to relax a little more. And if not, continue to observe. Now for the next few breaths, we're going to begin to explore what is in need of calming, what is in need of peace. Acknowledging those parts that have been carrying so much for so long. Bring your awareness to your jaw. Notice if the top and bottom rows of the teeth are clenching. Breathe in. And breathe out. Notice the shoulders. Notice if the shoulders are shrugging up toward the ears. Breathe in. And as you exhale, give yourself permission to lean into that support. And bring your awareness to your hands, your fingers. Notice if you're gripping the legs, the knees. Notice if your fingers are even balled into fists. Taking a deep inhale. And as you exhale, trust that you don't have to hold tightly anymore. Bring your awareness to your hips. And be honest with yourself. If you need to switch positions, make it a part of your meditation by moving mindfully. You no longer in this moment have to endure pain or discomfort. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring your awareness to your ankles, your feet, your toes. And if for any reason you may be enduring discomfort, I want you to breathe in. And as you exhale, silently whispering the mantra, I am worthy of calm. Now, as you continue to breathe, as you sit in silence and stillness. Become acutely aware of those moments in which you endure discomfort and practice giving yourself permission to adjust, to switch positions, and silently whisper, I am worthy of calm. continue to breathe. Now notice where the breath is. How it feels. How it moves. Just beginning to allow that breath to trace the spine. Beginning at the base, traveling upwards as you inhale, and right back down as you exhale. This is your moment. Of inviting calm, inviting peace, because it is your birthright. You come back to the breath when you need it. And practicing that love, even in those moments of discomfort. When you're ready, bring your palms to your heart center. Or if you're lying down, taking a deep inhale. And as you exhale, you can begin to open your eyes. Thank you for choosing Peloton Meditation. I am Chelsea Jackson Roberts. May peace be with you.
Wow. That's all I can say is wow. I don't know about you guys. That was amazing. I felt like I was going to shed a couple of tears. It felt so good. Took me a little bit, a minute and a second in the beginning. My eyes were flickering, trying to not open them, but I felt great. So as we close out here, I would love to know if anyone would like to share their experience to close out the call. But thank you guys with that. That was awesome. I enjoyed every second of that, and I needed it. If you feel so inclined, raise your hand if you'd like to share. If not, that's okay too. I'm not going to force you, but it was awesome to me. Go ahead, Taylor.
I'll share. It was great. Really just try to keep my focus on the happy and the positive. And when she said to like really trust that hand back there, I actually did feel like a presence when I leaned back. So that was kind of cool. And then the breathing, feeling it all the way through your body, literally like felt like feeling the breath and really being present in the moment. So that was much needed, especially with how busy everybody's schedule is, and really taking a moment to just be here and be present with yourself and what you really want to do and want to be in life. So that was awesome for me. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you, Taylor, for sharing. I hope you guys really had an opportunity to be present. It's so great. I feel like it's what I enjoy by doing it with you guys is I noticed like probably if I was with myself, I probably would have like opened my eyes or like, did some other things. And I enjoyed, my favorite part is how she, was like, look, if you need to get comfortable, get comfortable. You know what I mean? Like if you're feeling like pain or anything like, and so I was able to move and just adjust, and it was great. So I enjoyed every second of it. I got my little blanket. It's my like little family blanket my aunt gave me for my birthday. I'll show you guys a photo or two as we close out here. So that's my mom. You guys didn't know. She was fire. Okay. Y'all see that outfit? See the purple? Clean. She was killing them back in the day. All right. So just want to say thank you again to all of you guys. That was amazing. I love you guys. Make sure if you're going to train today, it's very important that you guys fill your bodies with really good nutrition. Okay. I still highly recommend, if you guys have Audible, the book, How Not to Die. I definitely still recommend that book to you guys. It's an awesome book. Some of you guys are already living very similar lifestyles to the book. So all it'll do is encourage you to be and motivate you to even be more on track with your goals and your dreams. As we're taking control of our health, I feel an awakening in myself, in my body, in my mind. And I think that's a really beautiful place to be. Forgiveness is key, right? As we transition into a new part of our lives, as we're going into 2022, right? It's going to happen here. And by the time we wake up, it's going to be here. So it's very important that as we go into 2022, we don't leave the 2021 baggage on ourselves. So do the work it's going to take to forgive yourself. And I will say this to close out: have zero expectations from others. When you expect something from another person, human being, not knowing their true story, right? You don't really know their life and what they got going on. They could be smiling on the outside. They could be crying on the outside, and you still don't really know their journey that they're processing. And when you expect something from someone is when you are setting yourself up for a failure. If you allow their actions to just surprise you or be almost neutral to how they show up and be, then I can almost guarantee you your level of disappointment with your mom or your dad or your brother or your friend or a cousin or a loved one or your relationship will blossom times 10, because you're no longer expecting them to call you or get you food on the way home or, put gas in your car because they drove it. Like, you leave that expectation part out of it and just be present. I promise you that will save you probably 5 years of headaches if you take expectations from others and just be in bliss as much as you can with your life. All right. I love you guys. Once again, this has been a fantastic morning, and I probably will still train today. Make sure you guys stay healthy and stay blessed. Peace out.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Get out.